Good afternoon. How are you today? Really? Anyone tell me something about the weather today?
The weather is good.
Lovely?
Lovely sunshine day.
And what about the last weekend? Did you enjoy it? What's going to call?
Too cold for me.
What about you? Did you enjoy it? Did you?
It's a freezing day.
Did you like it? And now, can you see that in Torreon? The snow, and now sunny day. Oh, anyway, please, everyone stand up. Everyone stand up. Say hello to your partner, to the classmates. You will live together maybe the next 4 years. So, hey, present your name, come on, be polite.
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Hi, my name is Manuel. How are you?
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Kevin.
My name is
I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Okay, thank you. Take a seat, please. Well, my name is Manuel Muñiz. I'm the teacher in this energy. Yes. So before we start today, I want to show you some slogans, and you need to tell me what is the first thing come to your mind. Yes, this. If you see this, what is the first thing to later? Sources. Give me a minute. Not again. Yes, no, no. Yes, of course. The first thing comes to your mind, Cassandra. What is this?
Weather.
Weather? Could be. Dulce?
Hydroelectric energy.
Could be. What about this, Kevin?
Mine.
It's cold.
Coal. Thank you. Victor?
Petroleum.
And
Atomic energy.
they have related with something? They have a link together or no?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Business? This is a gas. Atomic energy. Fuel. Coal. What they have in common, these four slogans? What does they have in common?
We can do energy.
Yes, they present about energy. Every day we use energy. I wake up in the morning, my alarm on, and they need electricity. I want to take a shower. I need to use
Yes.
gas to heat the water. I like to take a coffee. I need to boil the water with
Yeah.
gas again. I need to come to here to the university. I take the car, but I need to use fuel to come here. What do you do this morning, Cassandra? Do you use some energy?
Yes.
What kind of energy you use?
I don't know, maybe much more in
Did you have a breakfast today?
yes.
Can you tell me?
Eggs with coffee.
So, and you need energy to do that?
Yes. I use the microwave.
Ah, energy. I thought you would say, well, my mom too, but it's okay. Kevin, did you?
I only use the fuel because I take the shower with the cold water, and I don't take the breakfast. So
You take cold water in this weather?
yeah,
Are you Superman or what?
now it's really good with the water.
Okay. So they have in common, what will say? All kind of different energy. Yes, but we hear something about this kind of energy. But now, if you know, we have something. I want to have a question. What is this now?
That's solar panel.
Is energy? Did any one of you tell me something about this? Is a new wave? Is a new idea? Is an old? Tell me something about it. You hear something about energy, renewable energy, or not?
Yes.
What kind? Why they hear now this new idea about to use this kind?
It's not a new energy, but in Mexico, yes. It's what I heard. So that is a photovoltaic solar energy.
Mm-hmm.
So that I know is the sun give the power to function the solar.
That's right. So the topic for today, the class, what do you think could be?
Renewable energy.
Yes, renewable energy. The clean. Why they use? Why you can't give me the answer? Why they use green in this kind of slogan about? Why they mention clean?
Because we need to be friendly with the environment.
That's a good point, and I want to have a question about it. Why they have a link about the environment with this kind of energy? Why? Why they have a link? We hear something about what? It's very common now. The pollution, contaminator, and now we try to use this to make it more sustainable without pollution. Okay. Renewable energy. You tell something about the Mexico, yes or no?
Yes.
It's new here in Mexico?
Yes.
Any one of you have been in United States or Canada, by the way? Any one of you? You was in the United States?
Yes.
Can you see something about this?
Yes.
What kind of energy do you see?
I saw in El Paso, Texas,
Mhm.
a project with solar energy when you can get a bicycle and all work with solar energy.
Oh, really?
It's awesome.
Have you been in Canada? Yes, now? Do you see something about it?
Yes, they use a lot of renewable energy, but something that it really catch my mind, it was a management center. So in this management center, they recycle the trash.
Oh, wow.
And they convert these into useful items. I mean, like compost, like biofuel, and something like that. So that was great because it was all the trash of that city.
Wow. Yes.
And it was amazing.
Yes, and I don't know how to compare that, but like I told you, we start now in Mexico to do this. Yes or no? Yes, but we start. That's the beginning. We start with that. Well, before to continue, and we see that. Yep. Okay, we have a little vocabulary to show you, and I want if you can repeat with me. I try to show this on you. Any one of you can tell me this is designing. Again, one more time. Designing. Thank you. What about this? Photosynthesis. Yes. And this is very related with that. What about this? Photovoltaic cells. And hydroelectricity. Turbines. Powerful. Dam. And wind. I know this is a vocabulary for this lesson, but I want you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 12. Okay, you made a group of 4, please, very quickly. Make a group. If you can move your chair, move it, no problem. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Hey, come on, don't be shy.
Well, we on.
4, 4, 1, 1. Okay, I give you 2 words. You have only 3, and you have 3. You have 2 minutes, 1 minute to try to think what means and what is related with this really general idea. Yes, it's about something about we need to see in all this class, please. Yes, you can use your cellular phone to check in the dictionary. You can use it. Remember, they need to be related with all these things.
This in the chip.
I don't know, thinking. You need to match the words, but you know that? You already know that? If you know, yes, right? You can use. You have a tape here.
Like that?
Yes. Not yet? You want to use, please? Yes. No. Yes. 1 for 1. I'm sorry.
The real friends. We got a bunch of money. We want to spend this is my friend. I feel very happy to be today.
I don't know.
We already know.
Do you need one? Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, let's check if you are right or you're wrong. Electricity, hydroelectricity, electric power, yes. Dam, no. Yes, they have 2 mistakes. Any one of you can change? Or you think everything is fine? Thinking about it.
Water barriers is. Dam is not the right place in water barrier.
Could you change place?
Where is the place to dam?
Water barrier?
Yeah.
No. Turbines? Yes. Design and styles? Powerful? What does it need? Is missing one or no?
No.
Yes or no? Thinking about? No, yes. One is missing? Full driving that. Thank you. You are right. You are right. Okay. So now let me tell you something about it. When we're talking about renewable energy, they are divided in 2 groups now. You know. Victor, can you help me with that, please?
Yes. For our energy sources, we categorize it. Non-renewable energy sources are natural gas, coal, oil, or fossil fuels. Renewable energy sources are wind, water, and solar.
So the thing we try to say about we can continue to use this. The new idea is to change to use renewable energy. And I want to start now with the topic for today. I forget the topic. Victor, what is the topic for today?
Renewable energies.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And the presentation. But before this, I want to show you a little video. And why are we talking about this?
What are some appliances you use every day that need energy?
Oh, I don't know. Oh my. What is it wrong? Yeah. Is there?
No.
Not yet?
There.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
What are some appliances you use every day that need energy? Better yet, where does energy come from? We get our energy from fossil fuels. And what are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are anything from oil to gas to coal. Fossil fuels are used to energize appliances we use every single day, so what's the problem? The problem is fossil fuels emit CO2 emissions, aka pollutants. But you're probably wondering, what are the effects on me? More CO2 emissions means more climate change, or as some people like to call it, global warming.
You have a chart?
So what's the solution, we need fossil fuels to
Could we work with
energize
this?
appliances we use every day,
How?
the stove to cook and our car to drive. The solution is alternative energy sources. Alternative energy sources are clean and do not emit CO2 emissions like fossil fuels. Alternative energy sources are just as efficient at supplying energy as fossil fuels. Take, for example, wind. Now that you know alternative energy sources are better for the environment than fossil fuels, what can you do as just an average citizen? You can do anything from spreading the word and informing peers to just being aware yourself of what energy you use every day, or contact your local legislator about your concern. But remember, it is up to you to better protect the environment as a whole.
Okay, just give me a question. So, could you tell me something about the video, Dulce? What do you think about it? Is that true? That's wrong? Is it true? We use this here or no? It's up to us, or it's only the government to try to change these things?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
And what about, I'm sorry I said that, but we are in Mexico. What about in Mexico? We have the responsibility to try to change. Can we? Could we?
We need.
We need it. Why we need it, Bayan? Why we need it? Why we need to change this? Why?
Because we need to be careful with the environment.
Yes. Is expensive, this technology?
Yes.
It's really expensive? In Mexico, sorry? Why?
Because it's new energy.
In Mexico, it's more expensive, yes or no?
Yes.
But if we didn't start to do that before, why not now? The government in Gomez Palacio, any one of you can say something about this or no?
Because we don't have the facilities to buy all these things to do a different type of electricity or energy.
So they could be very different in other countries.
Yeah.
They could have the resource to try to investigate, but because it's business, yes or no?
Yes.
You need to have a business, it's not free. You need to change something like that. But what about here? I don't know if you was in the periférico, and some of the lamps they start to use that. But in other places, do you see something like that? I'm sorry, try to compare that, but do you see something like you saw in Canada, like here? No? And you? No? You?
Yes.
Have you? You see something similar in Mexico and United States?
I think that yes.
Yes? Oh, please. Sorry. Okay. So the thing that is try to start to think about the new area about this kind of energies. And to start this course, and it's new for you, some of you they have a knowledge about, it's not only new, but I want to tell you something about how these things could be trying improve in our country. And I try to show you something. This is here. Okay. Renewable energy. Please, Lucy, can you help me and can you read this? Oh, okay. Can you see that? Yes, please.
Energy is essential to our society to ensure our quality of life and to underpin all other elements of our economy. Renewable energy technologies offer the promise to clean, abundant energy from the self-renewing resources such as the sun, wind, air, and plants.
When you read that, Dulce, what is the principal idea about this? Energy is essential to essential, but why? Give me the reason why. Or any one of you, why? Why is essential?
Because we use every day. for
Yes.
all.
And we try to improve our quality of life. Yes.
To do a change.
That's why we need to change. Thank you. Okay, can you help me with the next, please?
renewable energy. Virtually all regions around the world have renewable resources of one type or another. Renewable resources like wind, solar, biomass, and geothermal technologies.
So this is true or no? Yes, of course. We can use, in Mexico we have a lot of things to try to do that. We have different kind of weather. We can use maybe solar, what else we can use? Wind, what else? Geothermal? Anyone?
Nuclear energy.
Nuclear energy. Okay. Marisol, can you help me with the next, please? Sorry.
Each of the renewable energy technologies is in a different stage of research, development, and commercialization, and all have differences in current and future expected costs, current industrial base, resource availability, and potential impact on greenhouse gas emissions.
Of course, if I can see the logo in the down there business name, of course they need to do this like a business. Yes or no? It's an industrial. You need to pay for that technology. Can you help me? Yes, please.
The term renewable energy is an energy derived from a broad spectrum of resources, all of which are based on self-renewing energy sources such as sunlight, wind, flowing water, the Earth's internal heat, and biomass such as energy. This resource can be used to produce electricity for economics sector, fuel for transportation, and heat for buildings and industrial processes.
All the paragraph for only the topic, yes?
Yeah.
Renewable energy. Are you sure you choose the right career, yes or no?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Sure?
They are renewable energy.
Okay. And this is to the principal objectives about the renewable energy. It's a very simple draw, but Environment Day, the world. And I try to give you some material right now. And I want, if anyone of you can tell me why I choose this kind of renewable energy. I try to use wind energy. In a minute I give you the activity. Solar energy. Hydroelectric energy. But before we start, what do you think I choose these three kind of energy? I know this is the most common now. Actually, the propaganda or the publicity, they try to mention something about it. But why do you think I choose this in Mexico? Why?
We could have more kind of energy in Mexico. Is the more
Stable.
yeah.
Yes, we have a different kind of. We can use the wind power, we can use solar power, and hydroelectric. So, if you want to continue with the same, or you want to change with other? No? You're okay?
It's okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Give me a minute to give the instruction what I want to do. What I want you to do, sorry. Please. Choose one, please. Choose one. And try to read it. And you can write in all these tests. This is a principal energy I guess we can use in Mexico. If you want to underline principal things, you have maybe 5 minutes or 3 minutes to make this exercise, thinking about it. When you finish, you need to choose a leader. And the leader need to pass in front of here and write the spec why is the best. Try to think your renewable energy is the best. You too, and you too. So you need to tell me what is the best. You have 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Why it's the best idea to choose this kind of energy in Mexico. Everything's fine?
Yeah, we want to use this. That's
Yes.
the reason why.
Yes, you give me the reason why. Remember one thing, you need to give me the reason. Take a note, please. Take notes, please. Underline if you want it.
No. I like it.
Sabes, you can understand all the vocabulary. Can you understand all the vocabulary?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Residual? I can use waste.
Yes, you can. Who wants to be the leader? You? You want to do it?
Wait, maybe 1 minute more and I'm ready.
Who wants to be the leader? You. Democracy. You. Okay. Who wants to be the leader?
Me.
Okay.
Read it, and I'm going to read this, and then this. I'm going to say
Cells, your it's like 15 years old,
15 or 20 years.
20 years old.
It is yours.
Two minutes.
Finish.
You finish?
Yeah. And this. No, it's kind of tough. I don't want to start with this. Oh, I know. We don't know. I know all kinds of languages. You play video games?
1 minute.
What kind of video games? All the day? Because I always stay playing video games in my house. Every night, midnight, day.
Every day, all the time.
Have to read more because I don't feel you can like
Last minute. Are you ready? You too? Second team? Ready or not yet? Yes? The third group is all right or not yet? Okay. 1 minute more. All of you live here in Gómez Palacio?
yes.
Yes?
No,
No? Where do you live?
Lerdo.
Lerdo. Oh, good. All of you live here? In Gómez Palacio? Yes? You too? No? Where do you live?
Torreon.
Torreon? Good. Anyone from Villa Juárez? No? What about you? All of you living here? In Gómez Palacio? Okay, boys. So, who want to pass first? Don't be shy. You? Okay, all the next group, and all of you, you need to take a notes about this. Okay? Principal notes. Yes? Okay. So, what do you need to do? What do? You need to explain about your energy. You talk about what you think is the best, and you tell me something about advantage and disadvantage about this kind of energy. But let me tell you something. You need to be very, 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 how can I say that? You need to influence in us. We try to think you are the best. The best option for us is this kind of energy. Yes? Yes, okay.
Okay, guys, the best energy in Mexico is the solar because it's clean. We have in all Mexico. We have the sun all the year. By the way, I have to explain some reason or advantage why is the best energy in Mexico. Once the solar power plant is constructed, running costs are very low. So the solar energy can be used to generate electricity in remote place. No waste or pollution is produced. Energy is usually generated at or near where it will be used, keeping transmission and distribution costs at minimum. So we have a disadvantage. We have only two, in my opinion. It doesn't work with an agriculture. We need the solar to work. And photovoltaic cells are very expensive, but they're shipping on the pass of the year. So we have to pay the seller with 5 or 10 years. We have to use the solar energy like 20 years more. So that's why I think the solar energy is the best.
One question. Do you think this is available in Mexico?
What?
Do you think this could be available in Mexico?
Yes, very valuable.
And what about this area? What about in Durango? In this area, can we apply this kind of energy here?
Yes, in all Mexico we can put in Durango, Sinaloa, Sonora. It's very available to put some photovoltaic cells.
Okay, thank you very much. You can take a seat, please. Next, please.
We have twice so time. We have twice full time.
Yes, yes we can.
Okay, so it's point energy.
Okay.
I think this energy is the best because it's cheap. I mean, it's the cheapest energy we can find here in Mexico. And also, it's something very powerful. I mean, you have a lot of power with these wind farms. And also, these wind farms look cool, to be honest, on the landscape. So yes, I think that's why. So some advantages for this kind of energy is that the cost of roaming is very low. We don't have waste or we don't have pollution. And also it's like a tourist attraction for some people. I mean, this can be an advantage or an disadvantage because some people think this is something cool, it's attractive, and some other people think it's something not good because it can spoil the view.
Okay.
So the disadvantages, obviously, is because if you don't have wind, you don't have power.
Oh yes.
That's obviously. And also, this can create a constant low-level noise.
Okay.
So yeah, there are some disadvantages about this.
And now, like I told you before, the other group, do you think in this area, in Durango, this here in Gomez Palacio, do you think we can use this kind of energy, renewable energy?
Probably it's not the best option here,
Mm-hmm.
but we can use this in other parts of Mexico, and it still works.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think that's I think that's the good thing about Mexico, that we have a lot of variety.
Yes.
So we have here in the north, maybe we can use solar power, but in the south, we have more like wind. So yeah, I think that's the good thing about Mexico.
Okay. Thank you, Marisol. Next, please.
Well, I am talking about hydroelectricity. What is hydroelectricity? When we use the energy in boiling water to produce electricity, we call it hydroelectricity. For this type of renewable energy, we need a big inversion. It's like a building. That's disadvantage.
Okay.
Also, we have the rivers because the dam clean the water. It's a benefit to animals and another type of the people around the dam. How does electricity work? There are too many ways to using the energy in following water to produce electricity. The valley is flooded by the river, creating reservoirs of water like a man-made lake. About the question, we don't use this type of renewable energy here. We're talking in another level, like national. It's very important. We have a lot of dams. In here we have a dam. It's Lázaro Cárdenas.
Yes.
But it's too small. We can use in there.
Okay.
That's because I think hydroelectricity is the better renewable energy.
Okay. Thank you too much. Thank you. Okay. I have little things to show you. Do you know this symbol?
No, I never seen it in my life.
You never seen it in your life? What is Secretary of the Energy? Secretaría de Energía. Secretary of the Energy. What do you think could be that? Okay, Victor, come here. I need you to ask something like that. I know this is something very weird, could be, but try to think in our situation in Mexico. Suddenly, this guy, in the next maybe 10, 15 years, they will be the boss. Secretary of the Energy. They have the power, not only for employ it, because you have the idea, you have the electricity could be the best, and you have the wind energy to be the best, and you think the same. But now he's the boss. We're in Mexico, I know. Well, it's not joking. But you try to convince them, try to think he have the power to choose your project. Try to convince him. You have only 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, you need to convince them, please, our project is the best. Think of the benefits. Thinking about the cost. Thinking about the area. Okay? 3 points, you need to think that. You have 3 minutes to think and convince this guy. You need to be very hard, Victor. Forget they're your friends. Forget it. This never happened in Mexico. Never happened. We don't care about the friends. Of course we have. But try to convince. You have 3 minutes. 3 points. Okay? Come on. 3 minutes. Convince them. You need to be hard. No, you stay here. Yes. You need to ask about benefits, cost, areas. Don't mention other thing. Only to try to be professional. Yes? Okay. He has the power. 6 years in the government. Think about in the impact in our country, the impact. Who's the best? No, don't say that.
Easy if we give a lot of projects with so I think
You start.
One.
We can,
Last minute.
we can participate in 3 others.
Yes, of course. No, you need to go and say, hey, remember, you're in Mexico.
Yeah.
You need to persuade him.
Do you want to try in this?
Ah, come on. Don't start with that. Start to be professional. Please. Sell your knowledge. Your knowledge. So you're the boss.
I know what is the best.
Could you tell me the salary you will earn? You will be the Secretary of the Energy.
Amazing salary.
Amazing. Well, we don't talk about that. It's not healthy for us to know the salary. Yes, could be. Yes, yes. One minute. This could be the best part of your life. Your dream come true. Your project could be the next 6 years. All the search, all the money. Ready? Forget you was in this group. You are now like a president. Not yet?
In the business, we don't have friends.
Yes. Ay. Ready? 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 Okay. You have 2 minutes to try to convince them. Okay? Go ahead. Come on. Stand up and talk with him. Tell him your ideas. Tell him what you want to do. Tell him why you're the best. Benefits, the impact. One of both together. You want to kill him? No, of course not. You try to persuade them to believe your project. Okay. Great.
I represented a corporation about hydroelectric energy.
Okay.
At first, we need a big inversion, but we create new jobs in the construction. It's a benefit for this type. Once the construction is complete, operating costs are very low. We generate energy at too low cost. After that, we need personnel during the operation. We are the best for people around the dam because the people of the towns
Yes.
can work with us. Number 4, electricity can be generated constantly because water can be stored and used as we need. We can, we can regulate the water if we need more electricity because the town needs growing around the dam, or we can send the energy to another plant. And number 5, to finish, in Mexico we have a different type of weather. It's the best type of renewable energy for Mexico in this month. That's our ideas, that's our proposal to send there.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Well done. Girls, boys, who? Who tried to convince him? Yes, please. He's the boss.
Hi.
Well, we want to propose you a new business with wine energy. So we think this energy is the best because it's cheapest. It's the cheapest. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yes, at the first we need a lot of money to make this wine farm, but this wine farm will last for at least 20 years. So it's also we have a lot of electricity generation, and we can use this electricity for the people on the rural areas. They don't have access to energy. So this will be a good way to make these people have a good quality of life with the energy. Also, we can generate a lot of jobs because we need a lot of people there to construct this wine farm. And this is a kind of energy that is very efficient. So that's why we want to do this. And also, it's beautiful.
Oh, great.
As you can see,
Yes, sure. Yes.
Really pretty.
Well, think about it, because I know this is your best choice. I'm sure of that. Think about it, and you tell us.
Good. Excellent. Well done. Boys?
Hi.
Well, you have to choose our project because the solar radiation is very high here in Mexico, and the other states, I think that is the same. It's the most cheaper renewable energy in Mexico, and your return inversion is very fast. It's too fast, in like 5 years.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. So we think we can work in the private, industrial, and public sector. It's very cheap to build a farm, but we have to pick a great land to put a big farm. The duration is, like my friend says, 20 years. So we have a lot of projects to win it to the center. So I don't know. My partner have to say something about it.
Hi, Victor. Well, we have a lot of areas with solar radiation in all Mexico. We can do a lot of projects with this energy because we have a lot of Mexican people that need a good job, and I think that this is the best option.
Can I say questions?
Yes, of course. Yes, you. Tell them. Yes, you are the boss. Good.
On the solar energy, how did you guys will work with the industry? You guys need to do a lot of power with these guys, and you need to have a space for these farms.
Yes.
How did you guys going to do that?
Well, I have a good idea. We can build the project in different areas, like here in Gómez Palacio, Las Cuevas, with a lot of area. We can do energy like the similar with another company that need to do that need to work, and we can do a document, I don't know, business with CFE to interchange the, because in different areas we don't have a lot of space to buy and build all projects. I think that is a good idea.
With the wines, how did you guys going to have this power, the power of the wine here in this area?
In this area,
Yes.
well, probably we can use this project in another area, not here in La Laguna. Maybe we can do this on Tamaulipas, maybe Baja California. I mean, the objective of that project is to bring that electricity to the people that don't have the access to that. So for that, we will use obviously the I forget the word. Well, we will have like forget that word. Well, we will use with CFE, just like that, to make
Avoid the connection.
yes, to make this energy gets to the people, and it's also clean energy.
And another thing, you guys will pay the studies, the year studies of the wine.
Oh yes, obviously we need that. We need to make the study to know where we are going to put this farm, because it's not like I want this place and that's the place that I know. We need to have the studies to know.
And you guys, these sources is doable. And we have a question. How did you guys will get that workers in your industry? Because you were saying you will use the rural persons. And how did you will get people, professional people?
Because only we need is personal about the pumps. We need mechanics. Only we need that. We bring them capacity of every week. Also, we only need the space of a river. My partners need a lot of space, a lot of area for building that farm and parks. We only need a river. That's
And where we find that river?
we searching, I don't know, the big river in Mexico, or like here in La Presa Sarco, we can put a generator. We can use that.
Try to think.
I'm gonna say something about the dam.
Yes.
You have to have a big river to put an electric system in there. So like in La Zarco, it's not available to put it.
Too much.
We have to.
We have something. We only need a generator for that town.
Yeah, but you have to have water all the year. In La Laguna, it's not raining all the time.
But the Sarco, it's not empty all the year.
Yeah,
We regulated the water. Yeah.
That I know is not available to put in here. So I think the sun is the best option.
So, come on, it's a businessman. It's a businessman. So, okay, try to be very Solomonic guy here. The decision, you have the power. You have 3 excellent groups. And for you, what is the best?
Here you have, like,
It's too hard?
here's the
Yeah,
money.
because we have some every year. But the wine is a good source because we have a lot of power.
Yes, too.
Decision is.
I don't know about the
water,
electricity, 'cause
the river, or the...
the river are not empty, but we don't have this power to move a generator.
Thinking big, we need a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
space.
Yeah.
You have the power. Maybe you can choose 2 or 3 or all or no one. No. You need to choose one. No, you need to choose one.
Mexico.
You can choose three. Yes, why not? You have the power. You have the money. You have the resources to do that.
I will invert in
Dun, 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 dun.
wine.
And why? Thank you, Victor. Excellent. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Okay, boys. I don't know if I want to make this activity, but it's the last activity. But I don't want you to see the questionnaire. Is the last activity. But the thing that you need to do that only in 3 minutes. No. You need to go with other. No, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. The first guy to finish with all the answer, they could be win a cell phone. No, something like that. Well, anyway, you have 3 minutes. Try to stall the answer for your other groups. You have 1, 2, and 3. Answer the question. Answer the question with all the information you receive in this class. And if you know one, you need to go to the other group and try to say, hey, what is this? Oh, he's going to share that.
Finish.
Finish?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We need to check very quickly if you're right, number 1. Name 2 energy sources.
Solar and wind energy.
He's right or he's wrong? Right. What about next? Give 2 ways to use the sun as an energy source.
Photovoltaic cells, and get warm the water. We can use too.
Okay. If you were putting a solar panel on the roof of your house, in which direction should it face? North, south, east, or west?
South with 26 degrees. 27 degrees, yes.
Well, you have good information. Which fossil fuel is likely to run out first?
Fuel?
Yes, that's right, fuel. Why does Mexico need to think about alternative energy sources?
To take care of the environment. This is the only, I think, is the best option.
Are you agree with him? Yes? Okay, give an advantage and one disadvantage of wind energy.
Yeah, the wind energy is clean.
Okay.
And it's very expensive.
Okay. Hydroelectric.
We have a lot of power and it depends on the water.
And the last, solar energy.
It's cheaper and it doesn't work in the night. So
That's the problem. Okay, thank you for the finish. I want to show you the last video. And after that I have a little question for you. Yes?
Almost everything that we need in our daily life depends on energy. Energy fuels our economies and empowers many of the services that we depend on, like our schools and hospitals and means of transport. But despite the importance of it, on one hand, we have over 1 billion of people who still don't have electricity, and on the other hand, those of us who have enjoyed the benefits of it, we have relied on sources that are harming the environment and we have consumed energy in unsustainable ways, and that is causing climate change. Right now, 2/3 of those emissions come from the way we generate and use energy. So if we really want to address climate change and achieve the Paris Agreement, we need to change our ways. We need to move away from sources that are causing the emissions and transition to options that are cleaner, sustainable, and more efficient, like renewable energy, using the power of the sun, wind, and hydro. We need to raise our ambition, and that means we need to do much more, we need to do it better, and we need to do it faster. And the time to act is now.
Okay, do you agree or not with this lady? Yes? I hear a long time ago, I hear the future is not the future is right now. We need to change that now. So only to finish, could you give me what do you get for this class, please, Cassandra? Try to be brief, but what do you get for this class?
Well, now I know that the solar energy is all energy, but is new in Mexico. We can do a lot of projects with this energy because it's cheaper and we have a lot of sun all year.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Victor? What do you get for this class? And forget about the power.
I think we learn a lot of the renewable energy. We learn how it works and what is the important about just the more important the solar energy, wind power, and hydroelectric.
Thank you. Kevin?
I know the importance to take care of the planet, so I have to change my mind to how to clean or save the world.
Marisol?
Yes, and also with the video, I like when they say if we use renewable energies, we can reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. So that's something cool because that's why the planet, the Earth, is getting heat and pollution and all those things. So this is a good way to get better.
Could you tell me what you get for this class?
Yes. I think we have to put hands on the matter because we are damaging the earth, and if we want to live longer, we need to use this renewable energy.
Thank you. What do you get for this class?
For me, this topic is very interesting. Today there, yes. I don't know.
New for us.
Yes, it's new for us.
For us.
I think we can do more for the planet.
Yes, I guess. So I hope one day, maybe when you finish your career, we only try to think about other countries like Canada, United States, Europe. To think that we can do this in Mexico. When you finish, you have more knowledge about this kind of energy. You continue all your career to see that's what you study here. But well, I hope you can enjoy this class. Thank you very much for today. See you tomorrow. Homework? No. I'm sorry. Only one thing about it. The homework is very, very short. Try to think since today, 10 years in the future on. To think if try to think that. What if we can change of energy? How can you see Mexico in 10 years? Yes? Okay, thank you. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.